Zed Van Zed. Yeah, this is definitely a steal your deck kind of deck, right? Your Bilgewater, your that, it's a steal your deck deck. This is interesting. So Lorn Chevalier kind of has the ability to go off on its own, right? Because it has Challenger with the strike, and it's like, that's pretty nice. Sucks we got this one turn too late. Do it. Get Fiora down. Fiora's pretty scary for anybody. I don't think it's worth putting a Key Guardian onto Fiora here. We have the War Chefs to put in some work. That's a Make It Rain, right? Easiest Make It Rain ever. He blocks here and then makes it rain. But we're also even if he does that too, which isn't half bad. We don't need to make Fiora our win condition necessarily. Let's do it. I see this as kind of being like, it could be a parlay too, which would suck, but if he did trade this and made it rain, we'd be in a pretty okay spot. It's kind of like a Elise, how you let it go in for a swing even though there's a 3-2-1 board. You develop a spider and you're like chilling.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
I kind of don't mind playing this. Play this, go for a trade. We can definitely pick that off too.
For the glory and beauty of House Laurent.
Good grief.
Places itself. Like, this is just so interesting, right?
Seize the opportunity. An unfair fight for you.
So he's got a really good Make It Rain now. You let this go through first, then you Make It Rain, though. But his Make It Rain doesn't allow him to plunder at the same time. Okay. That's a little bit feels bad, man.
Squire! A morsel of regret.
So he was able to draw a card, right? Warning Shot, and then that Swiftwing Lancer is what I kind of got to draw. This was actually mine, which is annoying, but whatever.
Why have we never sparred, Fiora?
The outcome was obvious.
Looks like a free Garen swing. Hey, shots to Bomb. How's it going, dude? This deck, man, it's so interesting. So we're playing a Laurent Chevalier, and it's just it works, man. It's actually such a decent card. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe he buffs it up somehow. I don't really see him shooting me for 3.
I need more runs.
Okay, now he needs to shoot me for 2 with that much.
Stay resolute.
Man, it's such a good card to get off the Laurent Chevalier. Oh, it's this deck. Okay. Do we have answers for that? Man, we were playing too many decks today. I'm a little unsure if we do have an answer for that, to be honest. We can do this into a big Swiftwing. Throwing it down. Chen's in here too. He's a one of, but like, honestly, we loved him twice already. Oh my god, Chen. Chen, please. Okay. We can Chen, and we can Prismatic Barrier. Thing is though, I put on Fiora and we can't double ping or something like that. Or we can't deal with double ping. As in, he pings and then Fiora fights and then Fiora's dead or some junk. We have a lot of stuff though, which is nice. Typically, you could deal with like double ping in a sense by doing single combat, but our health is so low that literally anything kills us. Like just ping and then something goes through and we're kind of done.
You cannot stall judgment.
Garen's so big.
I'm always up for a round or two.
That's okay. We can single combat with Garen if we need to.
Hold it, partner.
I find them unworthy.
Try me.
Something like that.
En garde.
If our Garen doesn't die here, then we're pretty set. We can always single combat with it or prismatic barrier. Single combat means that you could just level up. That's a big invincible keg, right? If he wants to make it rain, maybe it's better to Fleet Feather Tracker here, but nah. His make it rain's gonna do like three damage or something like that to like Garen or something like that, yeah. Okay, we got the mana banked. So we have prismatic barrier and we got single combat. We're kind of chilling there. Ranger's Resolve is pretty good. So that effectively makes us like 2 kegs instead of 3. Ooh.
They'll be floating in the water.
5 to everybody? Holy crud. So luckily we only have 1 shot on Garen. We have 3 shots on Shen though. 3 shots on Shen is like, you can't do anything. No shots on Fiora, interestingly. Four to Nexus? Are we dead?
For a worthy opponent.
Just have to come out. Are we dead? 11, okay. Wait, how many shots is going on to... It's just so hard to see. Oh, frick. 2-1 on the Garen. Garen gets to evolve.
As it had to be.
Demacia will prevail.
We have the classic Bright Steel formation to a bajillion challengers. We got enough mana to kind of do a lot of things here.
I have no time for fools.
I think this is fine. I don't think we risk the Fiora with barrier. I think we save that barrier because we can always pull with another Fleet Feather Tracker soon. So that's kind of telling. I just revealed that I have a prismatic barrier here. Okay. Now I hope to not die. As in, like, he shoots face, we're dead. But we can probably get past him here. So it's something like 1 pull, he summons something, 2 pull, and then we got 9, 11, 15 exact. We can also actually single combat beforehand if we need to, just to clear one unit for the pool, but I don't know. That's a good sign that he doesn't have a play. And it's actually pretty costly too, right? 4 mana. You don't really do that unless you really don't have something, but I don't know. You can hunt for some. You can definitely have some.
Never lost a fair game, or played one.
So what I want to do is I want to single combat during this, right? The only problem is that I can't re-barrier right away. Let's say I were to single combat this here, right? Afterwards, I'd put a barrier on it, right? So I'll take 4 damage, fine, right? But if he were to shoot me first, right? I can't re-barrier it, so I'll take 7 plus 4, right? I don't really want to single combat this. Quick, let's do it here.
Something for all of you.
Okay, that's weird. So
I will cut you down.
we somehow got like a Will of Ionia or something. We'd want to go like this, right? We'd want this to get thrown back up to us. This feels so bad, man. This is on play and attack. Feels bad, man. Instantaneous. Okay. Couldn't do anything about it. We had perfect lethal, but we just got bopped just a little bit. Hitting them. But man, good card, dude. When it doesn't connect. That's the only problem. It doesn't connect all the time, right? Isn't that bad. We can go Rangers, resolve in the Green Glade Lookout if we need to. He might not have a shot. If he doesn't have a shot, we get a free lowered River Shaper. Which could, you know, be a big play into some like rush or whatever. Oh, free value.
Bring the others. Affirmative.
It's dangerous
Oh.
out there. Take this.
Okay. We could single combat this, like if we had something, but we don't. He's not going to attack with it. I don't know if it's really necessary to put this down. We could go Key Guardian into this, which is pretty nasty, actually. He has 2 procs with this, though. I'm going to do this.
My shield is yours.
We'll block with this one time, and then we'll block with this a second time, and you just... It's a trade, and he doesn't want that. So, you definitely just pass here. Oh my god, how do I drink so much water that I gotta pee again? Chillin'. I think we go for a swing here.
Protect and strike.
Can't deal with this rush. We have potential Concerted Strike too. Putting this down was like not bad, but just we're so weak on board that like whatever he develops could deal with us pretty badly. So cheap now though.
Our ancestors are watching.
Using Concerted Strike to kill this right now isn't bad. Making this cost 0 is like iffy though, is all. Might be safe just to Key Guardian this and throw it down next turn. We want the barrier to stay on board, so we'll do it next turn. We float the 3. Even though floating 2 is perfectly fine, we want this barrier. So single combat might be the way to go with River Shaper onto this, and then we can consider strike onto that if we need to. Okay, maybe not anymore. Still throw this down though. It's a good body blocker.
Give it life.
I think it throws down. I think I'm burning way too much there. Nice. Don't think it's worth the single combat on this. The only reason he's not attacking is because I do have barrier. 5 plus 2 there, it's not bad. We got a full 8 with Judgment. The only problem is Judgment's not really doing like so much. Like this looks good, right? It just has to be good. The question is, do I want to go like this too or something? I have a Judgment, but what if he Judgment 2 or something like that? I have to play my Judgment first, mostly.
Smell that? A fight's a-cooking! A symbol worth fighting for.
Kind of big.
Feel the sizzle!
Lucky you.
My steel is yours.
Not this one, I don't have any units in hand. This one I can do though. Maybe I do this one too. One goes down there, one goes down there. You can consider strike with you onto big boy somewhere. Let's not bother.
Can't fight on an empty stomach! Do not waver!
This is 2 cards there, right? And unfortunately, there's not somebody where Ranger's Resolve will... Actually, no, we can Ranger's Resolve here, that's fine. Just to save this.
Squire! What form will the waters take? Eyes bigger!
Saving this is nice, because we're gonna end up...
Beautiful to live.
Press on.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It's a 32. I keep thinking it's a 3-3.
So much to learn.
I was gonna say, it's important because that's Challenger, so we need to be able to attack this Battlesmith, like, kind of for free when we need to, right? 11 though. When someone give... Oh, I just want to win this round.
Needs heroes.
I'm wondering if the 3 damage is anything important. If I put down this right here, he needs to pull it with the Valor. I think.
With me.
So, If he doesn't pull this, this goes here to block and it kills. Oh, now it doesn't.
Just like hunting thresher geese.
I was gonna single combat this, right? But it just doesn't seem like it's any value anymore.
Intruder.
This isn't half bad. I can single combat to the back line, or I can single combat right here. Actually, no. Like, I like the idea of lowering this thing's health. He just got his things too big that this isn't really making a play anymore, though. We only have one single combat, so I'll just keep this for now.
Bring the others. Affirmative.
Actually, that's kind of a dumb play. So, this thing only has 3 health. It only has 3 health, right? And I actually want to stop one of these bigger ones, yeah?
Currents pull them down.
I'm wondering if this is the thing to worry about the most. It could be this, actually. The Battlesmith. Battlesmith is bigger right now. Well, this thing's doing damage to me. I'm gonna do this because it's actually doing damage right now. This thing I want to keep on board because I'm gonna give it barrier coming up, right? And then it can attack on play with the barrier, and then when the Bright Steel Formation attacks too, I'll get barrier again. Okay. Early Bright Steel is pretty value. It's right on curve there. Oh god, man. This deck.
Hold nothing back.
You can single combat this for sure. You definitely just block with this one, don't you?
Stand strong.
You can block with this one, then you can block with this one, and then they'll both survive. You can single combat with this one too if he doesn't want it to attack again.
Their pride will cost them.
I'm a smith, not a soldier.
Huh. He says he's done with his Battlesmith, which is interesting. This one was the obvious play, alright?
Virtue guides me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fortune favors the bold.
Ooh. Good thing he doesn't get attacked twice with a Quinn. Oh my god, that's not for my deck, right?
I've got your back.
Can't judgment here, there's no value in judgmenting.
Time for violence.
You have to stop the biggest attacks.
No closer.
I can single combat that. It gets attacked twice, which is crazy bad though.
I command you to halt.
Okay, we didn't have it there.